Hi all, in this video we are going to discuss about custom log monitoring. Before entering into log monitoring, let me create EC2 instance and install Datadog agent on it. So I'll go there, I'm going to create my instance, I'll say something Linux host, then come here and I'll go with the free tier itself, that is enough for me. Then I'll select keeper. I have enabled inbound outbound traffic here in the default. I'll go with the 8 GB storage. This is enough. I'm creating instance. Next step, what we need to do, we have to install the agent, Datadog agent, correct? I'm trying to open my server via putty. So this is the one. Go here in the SSH, auth, credentials, browse my key. So which one I selected? I think this one. So I'm able to access my EC2 instance, EC2 user. Okay, so I jump into root user as well. My machine is ready. First, what we need to do, we have to create or we have to deploy Datadog agent, correct? So I'll go here, install agent installation. I want to install the agent on Linux operating system. So infrastructure monitoring included, APM, real user monitoring and all. I don't want as of now. And I select the environment called dev. Okay, then select API key. Here already you have API key. Then copy this code and update here. So Datadog agent I'm installing on my Linux operating system. Okay, how to check whether my service is started or not? Systemctl status Datadog agent. So this is what the service name for Datadog agent. It is running from 14 seconds. Okay. Press Q if you want to come out. So now I'll go and check whether I'm able to access or not. Okay, this is what my Datadog agent. Here, if I go to infrastructure, it should show here. See, my server I'm able to see. Okay, metric correction is happening. If you want, you can go and you can check in the dashboards here. Okay, all the information it is capturing. Metric correction will show here after some time. Okay, so now see what is custom log monitoring. Okay, so log monitoring is nothing but inside your operating system. Okay, you have your operating system. Inside the operating system, you are installing Datadog agent. Okay, Datadog agent. Here you have um, logs, correct? Many logs file will be there uh, for your database or for your operating system or application like that. So for your database, you have the log file for database or application, okay, or operating system. So most of the time operating system log will be available slash where log audit something like that. Okay, audit or different logs you will be having. For app, it is not mandatory that your log should be there in where log, even though you can capture it on, say, for example, you want something called a directory called app slash um, log dot something app dot log or a custom dot log something dot log you can capture here. Okay, same like DB also slash Oracle like that you have. So for for integrated applications, the very well known application, say for example MySQL or MongoDB, or if you have any applications, let me show you here that already you have the integrate file inside this conf.d. See cd slash etc datadog agent. Inside that you have conf.d folder. So inside all the configurations are available for predefined. Okay, say for example JBoss. This is the application, correct? So JBoss web service application Kafka. Okay, and if you want something called MySQL. So MySQL, Oracle D. So for all these things, these are the very well-known applications. So for those very well-known applications, Datadog already given the configuration file, sample configuration files. Say for example, if I want if I want to enable JBoss, so if you go JBoss wildfly something dot d is there. So if you go there, here you have the sample configuration files you have. Okay, and metrics.yaml also. These are the sample files. So this sample file you can take it and you can edit according to you. You have to change the name as a conf.yaml. Okay, why? Because if you keep conf.yaml.example, your Datadog agent will not consider this as a configuration file. Okay, here if you see, you can come and you can enable your application as well as you can enable your log file. Okay, here you can give your you can enable you can give the details about log files which you want to monitor. Here see, here log session came. So in this log session, most of the time, this is what the path for this application. If you are deploying on some different path, or if your log lies on different path, you can update those things, and every information you can edit it here and you can give it. Okay, so this is what the log monitoring for well-known applications or well-known databases. But what if you are creating your own application? If for your application, your there is no directory. Okay, there is no directory for inside the conf.d. Say for example, I have a application called Easy Trade, correct? For Easy Trade, if you see here, we don't see any application names. One people will create their own applications in their own name. So it is not necessary for all this that application name conf file should be there here. Datadog helping us to providing very well known applications and databases. So what if my conf.d inside the conf.d folder my application name is not there? So that is what we are telling custom log monitoring. Okay, custom monitoring. If I want to enable the log, then you have to go and you have to create one directory for your application and you have to write it down. You have to create a configuration file here. Okay, so now in Datadog, not only you have to configure log monitoring here, even though some logs you can send via API also, Datadog API also. If you go to my um, GitHub page, okay, here I have session called log monitoring. If you go there, so send the logs to Datadog via Datadog intake endpoint. So Datadog dedicatedly provided these endpoints. By using this endpoint, what you can do, you can send your custom logs directly by using curl command. By using curl post command, you can inject your log by using post command. Okay. So here I'm just copying this curl command. So I'm going to send log. See, I have not created any configuration file yet. I'm just trying to send, even though I have not enabled the logs also. Okay. So I'm just trying to send my log. See here, you have to give your API key. Okay. So this is how your Datadog agent come to know where this log should be sent. Okay. So what is your API key? Already we have here your API key. If you type API key, it will come. So you have to select your API key. Okay, this is the one. Correct copy key, and I'm coming. Okay, so now I'll send it to this API key. It's sent. I'll come here, go to logs. If you go to logs, it will take some seconds to reflect here. So your log will be come here. You should come here. Okay. Let me refresh this page. See here, my log came. So service is pet clinic, which I given here. See, service pet clinic, and source like that. Whatever the tags you want, you can add it. Okay, so that comma whatever tags are there. Message after that when you are using comma, so those are the tags. So this is what my message. This is what my tag. Okay, service pet clinic, something like that. Okay, so like that, what you can do without enabling the log, you just inject the log from your service by using post, curl post, okay, by using intake API URL. And if you want to permanently send the, if you want to continuously send the log from your own log directory, say for example, I have my own log directory called my app, assume that inside the cd slash varlog, here we have a number of logs here. Okay, so Datadog log also we have. Okay, and many things are there. Now I want to create my own directory for my application. Okay, so mkdir slash, okay, directly I'll create here my app. Okay, just I mentioned my app. If you want, you can mention easy trade app also. Okay, or whatever it is. So cd slash my app. Okay, okay, I have given slash. Okay, it is not slash directly. So this is what my app. Here you have to create easy trade dot log. Just I'm creating, but normally in application side, automatically these logs will be created. Application team will ask you to set up a log monitoring. So you are going and checking in conf.d. You don't have dedicated folder for your application. So what you are doing, you are creating, you have to create your own conf.d folder. Okay, just I'm doing the setup for the log monitoring now. I created log monitoring. If you see, we have log monitoring. Here one common rule is you should have the read access for others. See, this file is created by root user, but this is what the permission for other user, those who are not part of root, and those who are not root, and those who are not part of root group. Correct. So those people will come in the other category. So my Datadog agent always, it will do, or it will perform any action by using dd-agent. If you see pf-ef pipe symbol grep Datadog. Okay, so this Datadog is running for dd-agent. Whenever we are installing Datadog agent, automatically this user will be created. Okay, via this user only, each and every action will taken care by Datadog. So this user should have minimum read access to this directory as well as folder. Sorry, directory as well as log file. Okay. Otherwise, you will get permission error. Your Datadog agent cannot go and read this log file. So your Datadog agent will go and read this log file for every 30 seconds, and it will check whether is there any log arrived or not. Okay. Okay. Now I have created a log file. I'll go and I declare. I go and I declare inside that count.d, because as of now your Datadog agent doesn't know that it needs to be monitor the log. For that, first what you need to do, you have to tell your Datadog that I'm going to monitor log. So how you will tell? By enable the log monitoring in your Datadog configuration file. Where is the Datadog main configuration file? /etc Datadog agent datadog.yaml. So this is what the main configuration. In the main configuration, just I'm going and I'm enabling the log monitoring here. Okay. So logs underscore enable. So this is what first what I'm telling. I'm telling to my Datadog agent that I'm going to monitor log. For that, you just enable it here. Okay. Log monitoring. So true. Okay. You are telling that your Datadog agent, yes, I'm going to monitor. I'm going to start monitoring the log monitoring. By default, it will not monitor. Okay. Okay. First, I enabled the log monitoring. I told my Datadog agent that I'm going to monitor my log. Second, which log you want to monitor? Second question, correct? So for that one, I'm going to tell that I want to monitor my slash var log my appd which I created just now, correct? Slash var log my appd under inside the my appd I have easytrade.log. So this is what I want to monitor. So this declaration we are going to give inside the cd/etc Datadog agent conf.d folder. If you see inside that conf.d folder you don't have, so you have to create a conf.d folder. mkdir-p. What is your conf.d folder? Something you can here also you can give whatever you want. My app.d. Okay. So cd my app.d. So here I just create conf.yaml. Okay. Vi conf.yaml. And if you go to my page, I have declared here. So what you need to update. So this is what I'm going to update. I'm going to tell him, tell them that which log monitoring I'm going to enable. Okay. So this indentation is very much important. For that, what you do, you just type it in Notepad. Escape 100dd. Okay. So you correct the indentation, and here I'm going to declare which type I'm going to monitor the file, and which path, where log my appd and custom.log it is here. It is mine is easy trade, correct? Easy trade. So easy trade.log. Service name you can give my app, and source custom. Okay, custom or whatever you want you can give. It is coming from where, that is what the source. Okay, I'll say that source is coming from easy trade. Okay. Then tags. So tag my environment is actually div. Okay. Then if you want, you can add one more tag also. Environment colon. Sorry, not environment. I could say department. It's retail, something like that. Okay. So inside /etc Datadog agent Datadog YAML, I just enabled log monitoring. I told my Datadog agent that I'm going to monitor log inside this conf.d folder. If I do pwd inside this conf.d folder, I created my own directory, and inside this configuration.yaml I have declared which directory I'm going to monitor along with the service name as well as the tags. Okay. Okay, when you create cd slash double dot, I come back ls hyphen ld, and just I'll type first ls. Okay. So here here I created already my custom.d, correct? Custom sorry, conf.d folder, correct? So ls-ld my app. See, my appd, what is the permission? This permission is also very much important. So my SQL something, I just take something. So if you see, for MySQL, this is what the permission, user, Datadog agent, user and the group, correct? So I have to change this ch own, because if you set root, then your Datadog agent user will not have the proper permission to come and read it here. Okay, so that is why I'm changing here permission. So dd-agent colon dd-agent. So this is the username and this one is group. Then I'll give my appd hyphen hyphen r mean recursive. Recursive means it will change the ownership, whatever action you are doing, correct? This action it will do it this directory and directory inside the directory. Even though if you have hundreds of directory inside the directory, it will change on all the directory. Okay, my appd dot, if you say ls hyphen lrt, then see here for conf.yaml also dd agent or set. Okay, we are good. Now, even though till now your Datadog agent don't know that you are going to monitor the log, you may ask that why it don't know, because already we enabled inside the main configuration file and we declared here inside the conf folder also, correct? Because until unless you restart your Datadog agent, it it doesn't know that what needs to do or what changes you have done. So not only Datadog, whatever application, if you do any changes, you have to restart that agent, then only that agent come to know that changes. So here also, whenever you are restarting your Datadog agent, what happen, it will first go and read, it will first go and check your main configuration file. Which one is that? So slash etc Datadog agent. Okay, Datadog agent dot. Okay, so Datadog agent dot yaml. Okay, so this is the main configuration. This main configuration file it will go and read. If it's fine, if it's find any changes, then it will implement it. What changes we have done? We told them that we have enabled logs underscore enabled. Okay, that we enabled here. And second, it will come and read all the directories which is available inside inside slash etc datadog agent conf.d. It will come and check inside this directory, is there any configuration file enabled or not? If it is enabled, then it will go and read that configuration file also. Okay, now I'm going to restart systemctl restart datadog agent. Okay, now my log monitoring enabled. But if you see, there is no log inside my directory. Which directory I created? Where log my app log my app easytrade.log, correct? Easytrade.log. Here, if I open, if I cat it, there is no logs there. So now I'm going to create some log. Okay. Actually, when the logs will be generated here, so when your application is running, during that time, it will send the logs to this file, correct? But we don't have any application, just for testing purpose we created, correct? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the command echo command I'm going to use. See what normally echo command will do in Linux. If you type after echo space inside the double quotes, if you type anything, it will just display on the, it will print on your, it will print. That's it, correct? Say for example, if I say hello, then it will print hello. If I say something, um, DevOps, okay, then it will print DevOps. Okay, so that is what hello will do. And This content, if you want to store it into any file, then you can just redirect and you could send to this file wherever you want. You can send that. That is called redirection. If you want, you can go and watch my Linux videos. There I have explained about file redirections. What is a single redirection, double redirection, everything. Okay. Now, by using this echo command, send one logs to my I'm going to send one logs to my file manually. Okay, so logs will be looks like this only. Okay, you have to use always double redirection, not a single redirection. Okay, so what happen if you use double single redirection, it will erase your previous log, and it will erase your every file, complete file, and it will put this new content that we don't want. My content should be append, because log keep on send, and it will append on the file, correct? So just I'm sending this log to this file. The moment when I send this log to this file, if I go and do the cat, this log will be available. Okay. So if you check, see, this log is available in this. The moment when your Datadog agent comes to know that, because your Datadog agent keep on monitor this file, correct? That is what we defined inside the conf.d folder. So it will capture this log. It will send to your Datadog portal, okay, or Datadog database. Okay. Now let me go here. I'll check whether the log came or not. Okay, see here, this log, whatever I sent there, that log came here. If I say last 30 minutes or 1 hour, you might see two logs. This one is testing log, which we send by using API, and this one is your actual application log. If you open this, you have all the informations here. Okay, and now if you want to create, then you can go ahead and you can create dashboard also for this. So how can we create dashboard? So go to dashboard. You can use logs in dashboards as well. Okay, so I'll create new dashboard. Okay, so here, just log monitoring for easy trade. Okay, and a new dashboard we create, and here you can go with the list. Okay, so most of the time they will use list only for log monitoring. Here, instead of issue, you can go with log. See here, your logs are showing here. Okay, and you can filter here also. Say for example, I want a log from my app only. I don't want from pet clinic. In that case, what you can give, service my app. So it will show only log which is coming from my app. Okay, so like that you can filter, and if you want, you can add multiple things. You can add it here. We will discuss later about dashboard. Okay, see, your dashboard has been created for log monitoring. You can keep it wherever you want. You can share this log monitoring dashboard. Okay, so if I give one more time, if I go and insert the log one more time, I'll do some changes here. Okay, instead of 24, I'll give 25. So what happened? That also will come, and will update here. Let me check whether it is coming or not. See, now one more also came. If you drag it like this, then see, two logs came. So one is for 24, another one is for 25. Okay, so this is how you could enable log monitoring for your application, or you can enable log monitoring for your custom monitoring. And this filter, you can go and you can apply here also. See, this is a raw log, right? So here you are seeing multiple logs. You will see all the logs will come here also. What you can do, you just, if you want to see, then you can you can select only service.app. Okay, so it will give you only your service, your application logs only, not only one single tag. You can use multiple tags. That is the advantage. That is why we are giving tags inside our configurations. Okay, so by using that, you can filter it here as well. Okay, so that's it. I hope it will helpful to you. Thank you.